and welcome to Sailing Seawind. If you're new here, I'm Parker and this is Katie. We are currently sailing through the Bahamas Islands, and last episode we just caught our first fish, an Atlantic bonito in about 400 feet of water just above the north side of the Berry Islands. Well, that was probably the worst filleting ever, but you gotta start somewhere and there's only one way from here, up. We left Great Harbor's anchorage last week with our sights set on Foul Key, about halfway down the Berry Island chain. Katie and I work as we go. I make these videos and she works a full-time job remotely. So if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you don't miss an episode. And if you want ad-free early viewing of each week's episode, head on over to patreon.com/sailingseawind. We also post live updates and other exclusive content on there for our members, and it's a way to get to know Katie and I even more. In this episode, we are picking up where we left off, just after arriving at this beautiful new place and enjoying a dip in the crystal clear water. The sun has set and it's time to see how this fish we caught tastes. Alright, my goal is to clean the rest of this fish that we caught today. I'm going to try and chunk it, I guess. I'm just gonna cut it off the skin, right? And I'm gonna just cut pieces because I did a terrible job of filleting it. We're not gonna try and just cook the fillets. I am going to cut it off the skin and we are going to fry it in pieces like that. And then I'll probably like clean some Brussels sprouts or something, and we'll have some sourdough bread or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, there we go. Alright, that is our first catch and cook aboard Seawind. Well, we gotta cook it. We caught it. We cleaned it. I think they're like done. I don't want to overcook them. Yeah, they are like a little pink in the inside. Is that okay with you, or?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
Go ahead and give it a whirl. Careful for bones. Is it awful?
No, it's not. And your bigger piece. It's pretty good.
Okay, what's...
It's definitely fishy.
Oh, really? It's fishy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In a bad way?
No. It's flaky like tuna. It's tender.
Is it? Does it taste like an edible fish?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try it.
It is fishy. I'm not sure how to call it that other than saying it's fishy.
It's fishy.
Mm-hmm. I think the lemon juice is not a good pair with it.
I think it is.
Oh, you think so? Because I think the lemon juice is making it... I can't tell if it's the lemon juice or if it's fishiness.
I think it's fishy.
But you also get that zing of the lemon juice.
Right, that's different.
Okay. Hey, we did it.
We did it.
If you know how to cook bonito better, please let us know.
A lot of people don't cook it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But I would definitely catch it. I would definitely cook it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going over weather. First, let's show the people where we're going on Navionics, okay? Here we are. Falke, you can see the zigzag, the pink line we came through.
We're gonna go out here. And we're gonna go across. And here. And here. But then we're gonna jump into Spanish Wells, which is right there. So this is 50 miles and we'll have to go into here. Which is, I don't know, a couple miles, a few miles. Yeah, a few miles.
So we are right here and we're going to be heading over to here just like she showed you on the map. Now we were going to go from here back down to New Providence. That's what we were going to do tomorrow, but we have decided to change. We've been to New Providence a couple times, and Spanish Wells and this whole chain of Eleuthera is supposed to be really nice. And Thursday, tomorrow, is not a very good day to go to New Providence. We'd be sailing upwind, and it's obviously not a good day to go east. But Friday, it switches to this beautiful 10 to 15 knots out of the south. And so this is Friday at 8 a.m. There's Friday at about 2 o'clock. And then we would be reaching in. There's 10 knots.
Hopefully we will leave here very early though, so we wouldn't be too far behind.
Right. Oh yeah, this is 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Yeah. So we'd be well in to our anchorage over here. So, and like I said, Eleuthera is supposed to be beautiful, so it looks like we're going to come down Eleuthera and then we'll hop over to the Exumas, which you can see are right here, that we did last year. Except last year we went from Nassau to the Exumas. This year we're going a completely different route, which is pretty damn cool if you don't ask, if you ask me.
If you don't ask me.
If you don't ask me.
Don't ask me if it's cool, because I'll tell you it's not.
The next morning, a boat next to us in the anchorage sent a photo of us anchoring Seawind. We briefly spoke to them and they sent us a really nice message about how they watch our YouTube channel. They traveled a similar path to us down the East Coast and recalled the moment they sailed down the Hudson River, seeing the New York skyline for the first time. They told us that they talked about how emotional of a moment it was for Katie and I when we experienced it.
I just texted my sister, I said, oh my god, I think I'm gonna puke, I can see Manhattan. And then I said, LOL, WTF. We took our itty bitty sailboat to New York City. And then I said, from Ohio, in capital letters.
We're going to New York. Oh man. How does that make you feel? Does it make you want to cry? Aww. Aw, sweetie. Are you happy? Yeah. I love you. Aww. This is a special moment, huh? We've achieved a lot. Very proud of you. Now you're gonna make me cry too. Oh boy. This is one of those moments where we realize that we have had an impact on some people's lives, that our videos speak to people in different ways. Sometimes it's hard to be vulnerable, but vulnerability is one of the most important pieces of human connection. We are so grateful for all of you watching, and a huge shout out to Bob and Ellie Bennett aboard their beautiful vessel Serena. It was so great meeting you, albeit briefly. We hope to share another anchorage with you in the future.
That's funny.
We are in the land of not unlimited water. I checked our water tanks and we're about a third of a tank left, maybe a little less. So I'm dumping our 10 gallons we have in. And Katie's doing a bit of work, so we're gonna have to start the water maker up here in the next few days maybe, unless we go to get some water at Spanish Wells. One good thing about our sink is you can tell when we have about a quarter tank of water left when we when the level in the sink goes lower below the basket. That's funny, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a good indicator.
It is a good indicator, yeah. We're going to the Blue Hole. Wow. Other than the mosquitoes, this is incredible. Look at this cave. Well, it's just an overhang. All the stalactites. I think that's what you call it, stalactites that are hanging from the ceiling. So we scoped out, this is where you get out of the water when you get into the water. Didn't want to just jump in and have to climb up a wall that I didn't realize. So, that's okay, you want it?
Yeah, I see it right here.
And this is how you get back up. The longer I wait, the more I like chicken out again. Believe it or not, most of our life on the water is overly cautious. Attempting to live in harmony with Mother Nature requires safety to be a top priority. Everything, though, is a calculated risk, and sometimes it means jumping off a cliff into the unknown, even though you scoped it out thoroughly beforehand. I like your positioning.
What's our wind angle?
About 60.
We woke up at 4 a.m. We both didn't sleep great for some reason. I don't know. I had a headache for half the night. And what else? We got the boat ready. We had some stuff we had to bring in because we hung out all of our guide stuff to dry, and then got the boat ready to sail. There's another boat in front of us that left the anchorage as well, and we motored out. Parker raised the main right in this one little cut because we were right into the wind, and so we came right out here with the main up and just furled out the jib. So the wind is starting to fill in. The more we get out here, it's like true wind is like 9. Yeah, so it should be like a beam reach in 10 to 15 all day. We saw the moon set too. It's like almost a full moon, and so the moon turned like this bright orange color and was setting behind us. So now there's no moon, but there's a lot of stars, and we're just gonna sip our coffee and wait for the sunrise.
Okay. Sails look pretty good. Upwind sailing. Flat seas and flat sails. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sailing. Got that sunrise. Wow. Super, super stoked today. So these other two boats, we're all kind of in a race now, I suppose. Oh, there's another sailboat back there. Wow. Yeah, you said that, huh? We're all racing. Both of them are bigger than us. We are mighty. We are mighty. Katie says our spirits are bigger. It is. She's making us some peanut butter sandwiches. Cheers. Real dry. We'll need some water to eat this one.
It needs like jelly on top.
I know.
We should get some.
Why don't you drizzle some honey on it? Maple syrup?
It doesn't need sweetener. It needs like a fruit. It needs something to like sharpen, like moist.